In this video, we will demonstrate how to change the oil in a Roots URAI-DSL blower. Unlike a standard URAI blower, the DSL models feature dual splash lubrication, which means they use oil lubrication on both the gear end and the drive end. At the drive end, slingers dip into the oil sump as the shafts turn, splashing oil into the bearings and seals. The DSL models also feature an oil sight glass at each end of the blower to confirm the oil level when filling. Synthetic lubricants provide the best performance for positive displacement blowers. For all Roots blowers, the manufacturer recommends using their Roots branded lubricant at an appropriate viscosity for the ambient conditions where your blower is operating. This is the temperature of the space immediately surrounding your blower and drive. VG 220 is the most common viscosity, for use when the ambient temperature is between 32 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. For higher temperatures above 90, use VG 320, and for temperatures below freezing, use VG 100. Roots synthetic lubricant can be purchased in quarts, gallons, pails, or drums. If you decide to use a different brand of blower oil, you must make sure it is premium grade and non-detergent with rust, oxidation, and foam inhibitors. Please note that automotive-type oils do not have these properties and are not suitable for blowers. At PD Blowers, we maintain a large inventory of Roots oil in stock, as well as our own VG 220 and VG 320 synthetic oil that has outperformed the name brands in third-party testing. You can find the blower oil you need online at www.pdblowers.com. When a blower is first put into service, the oil levels should be checked daily with an oil change after the first 100 operating hours. After that, the frequency of required oil changes is determined by the oil temperature and operating hours. Reference your blower manual or our website for more information on oil change intervals. In this demonstration, we will be changing the oil in a Roots 47 URAI-DSL model, although this procedure will be the same on any URAI-DSL blower. Recommended tools include a crescent wrench, a funnel, thread sealant, and the new oil.
Step one is going to be to remove the oil plugs from the bottom of the covers and let the oil drain out. So we'll do that. So the plug is out of the drive end. We're draining the oil there. Removing the plug from the gear end. Okay, plug's removed from the gear end. We're going to drain there for a minute. We're going to let it drain until it is complete. Just a few drips here and there. The drive end is getting there. If you want to, while you're waiting on the oil to drain, you can go ahead and remove your breathers from the top side of your covers. That will just help you out in a little bit. Plus, it'll allow the machine to breathe a little better so the oil will drain a little faster. Take that loose. Set it aside with the plug. Okay, you'll see that we're still draining a little bit on both ends, so we're just going to stand by and let it finish. It's a good time to go get your funnel while you're waiting on it to finish draining. Get it ready to go.
While the oil is draining from your machine, it's a good time to clean your plugs. Use a stiff wire brush to remove any old pipe dope or sealant that's left on both the male and female threads. We recommend using a thread sealant when reinstalling the plugs to ensure a good seal. Even a small leak could cause your blower to lose oil over time, which could eventually lead to a failure. At PD Blowers, we typically use Vibratite 42050, but similar products work as well. When reinstalling the plugs, be very careful not to over-tighten, as this could strip the female threads in the casing.
Alright, so we are finished draining to the point that it's just a few drips here and there, so we're going to go ahead and reinstall our plugs. Put it down finger tight. Grab your wrench. Tighten the plug back up. Repeat the process on the gear end. Once you get the plugs in, wipe off any excess oil you may have. This will tell you if you didn't get them tightened in all the way or if you have an oil leak somewhere later. Make sure you don't have any excess oil. Put your funnel in the gear end. Take your Roots ISO 220 synthetic blower oil and start filling. And as you fill, you want to watch your sight glass and stop filling when the oil starts coming in so you can make sure that you don't overfill the blower. And that is a half sight glass full on the gear end. We're going to remove our funnel to the drive end. Replace the breather on the gear end. Go ahead and snug it down. Repeat the process on the drive end. All right. Wipe off your excess off your container so you can set it aside for later and it doesn't make a mess. Remove and set your funnel aside so it'll drain. Wipe off any excess from the cover. Reinstall your breather. This process is the same for, it doesn't matter what grade of oil you use. So whatever your flavor, it'll work. Once you got your breather tightened back up, your blower is ready for service again. Bob's your uncle. That's an oil change.
PD Blowers keeps a large selection of lubricants in stock and ready to ship. Find them online at our website, www.pdblowers.com. In addition to lubricants, you'll find filters, gauges, silencers, valves, and any other accessories you may need for your blower or vacuum pump. We also have an experienced service department that can repair blowers and vacuum pumps from all major manufacturers. Give us a call or visit us online at www.pdblowers.com.